This year, I'm gonna make you pay for it.
What do with it, y'all? This your girl, Such a Craziness, and I'm coming to you, and you with another Word on the Street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So, Scrappy, big Scrap, not the little one. He out here hitting social media hard on these blog sites. You hear me? From him revealing that he had a thing with Amanda Seals, and he surprised and shocked that Bambi would even go on her platform and do an interview talking about him and stuff like that. And my thing, Scrap, she already told Bambi while on the show that y'all messed around, okay?
Do you know that I used to Scrap? No. I did not.
Girl, Amanda, that laugh, that what got me. That's what got me. But I love me some Amanda Seals, you know. Women empowerment. But yes. So now they got Scrap. He went on Baller Alert. They did an interview with him. And he is not acknowledging that he was married to Bambi. Okay? Listen to what the brother said.
What is the situationship with your ex-wife?
I don't have an ex-wife.
What?
You still married? No, I never was married. When I get married, when I do get married, that's gonna be the first time I get married.
That's the first time you're going to acknowledge that you get married.
Yeah.
You reborn again. You were born again single guy.
Because that.
Now, Scrap, I mean, like, damn. We know. Because you told us that you done had a bad cookie, okay? A.K.A. Bambi. Y'all relationship didn't work out. You said she was too controlling, yada, yada, yada. But damn, you done had kids with the lady. So you just saying, no, she just my baby mama. She is just she's just the mother of my beautiful babies. And that's all I want to acknowledge her as. I don't want to acknowledge her as nothing else but that. Because y'all don't know the hell she put me through. I'm like, damn, you can't. And this the same woman that was telling Erica when they was having their little sit down. I think it was at Rashida and Kirk restaurant. Talking about something. And what was I? I was the wife. You was the baby mama. I'm like, oh my goodness. Now nigga don't even want to acknowledge that you was his wife. Continue.
That what I went through, that was horrible. Like I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
How did that impact you?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
Like for your mental health, and I know you was talking about narcissism.
Yeah, I had got diagnosed with narcissistic abuse. Like I was like, what? Like what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait a minute, not you diagnosing yourself of child Scrappy, and then I think he turned around and said somebody told him that this is what he experiencing, or that's what happened to him. Okay, continue, Scrap. Continue.
Meaning you have that, or
somebody
you received that?
I received that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I received. I was with a person that was very narcissistic, and just was too much into themselves to even pour back into my cup. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot poured, but none poured back in. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't one of the ones, man. Like I fought for where I'm at now. The peace I got now, I wish I would have always had this. I never was alone. And I'm not saying like the person was the worst person in the world.
Well, damn, Scrap. I mean, the way you talking about how you ain't even been married, or you ain't acknowledging that you was married, make us to think different. But everybody got their own things they had to go through when they was married and stuff like that. It's always three sides to the story. Your story, her story, and the truth. So it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And it was all the person's fault, because I had like a ton of shit, you know, ton of fault. The reason why we not together anymore, but it's like at the same time I caught on to what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And the peace I have right now, I pray that everybody get that peace. You know what I'm saying? In the marriage or out of marriage, I pray that people get this peace that I got right now, because I was in pieces, but now I'm at peace. You feel me? And this is
Mars.
that's I've never felt this in my life.
You
feel
happy?
me? I had never felt this in my life, bro. Like
This level of level
this level
clarity.
of peace. Clarity. Like I never been in the house by myself and just got to know me. You know what I'm saying? I never got a chance to know who I was. I can't ask God to give me somebody to love me if I don't even love myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to start loving myself. You know what I'm saying? And when the person see that you don't know yourself, they can go in your mind and run amok in it. You know what I'm saying? They can run amok in it to the point where I ain't even want to rap no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do nothing. I used to just be at the house. I was a good daddy though. I stayed in the house being a good daddy, being a good husband that I thought I could be. And you know, if you with somebody that's a narcissistic person, none of that will never be good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I done been in there with my babies all day, and then next thing you know, people coming in like, I gotta help her. Well, I'm like, well, what the fuck I been doing all day? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I been doing? Like, you call these people for? You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
What did she want you to do?
It was like 2-3 different lists. Like from the beginning to the end, it was like the list kept changing. Every time I conquer this, the list go up. It's some more shit. And you can't love on me until I do this, and this is, and I'm like, this is horrible. Like, kind of shit is this? Like, that's why I say I want marriage. Marriage, even when you get a divorce, ex-wife or ex-husband, they would want their kids to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't want to cause friction with the other side of the family and the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff be going on, man, and that's why I take myself out of it. Only thing I do is deal with my kids. That's it. I don't deal with the mama. I deal strictly with my kids. Judge already wrote up what we got to do. There's no reason to talk. There's no reason to argue. As long as we follow these guidelines right here, and I do what I'm supposed to do as a daddy, we don't have to talk.
Do you think eventually that things will get better?
I think it's better. I think that.
So you're comfortable with how it is?
I'm very comfortable with how it is. I don't have to see her. I don't have to be around her. I don't have to none of that. I can just be with my kids, and that's like that's peaceful, man. Like that's peaceful to me. You know what I'm saying? Waking up with my babies, cooking for them, taking them to school. You know what I'm saying? Doing homework. Going out for vacation, going to staycations, going to play wherever they want to go play. My kids got all the toys in the world. Like, I love it.
And that's one thing I can say about Scrap. He loved his babies from his oldest to his youngest, okay? And I can appreciate that in a man, being there for their kids, being involved, and doing all that good daddy stuff. Now, Momma Dee, you know how she do her hot tea with Momma Dee after one of the episodes aired on Tuesday from Love and Hip Hop. Now, somebody had brought this up, and this is her answer to it.
I believe, knowing what my son, if it's a good marriage, a second marriage, then it is his first. Because he wasn't treated like a husband. He was treated like property. Okay? He was told what to do and how to do. And one thing about a man, and I said this last week, one thing about a man, they're not going to walk out of fire into fire. If a man can't find peace somewhere, he will leave all the women alone. So right now, my son is healing. He's enjoying his freedom. He's enjoying that God has continued to bless him. He now knows a lot of things that he didn't know earlier in the game. And I do have faith that God will send him the right person. And, Erica, she's cool with being baby number one. And, because, the fam used to say, what do you call it? Baby mama, but girl.
But y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think it was right for Scrappy to just not acknowledge that he was married to this old woman, Bambi? Or, you know, that's their business. That's how he see it. That's how he see it. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one.
I had to do the work. I had to get up and I had to go work out. I had to go get my mind right. I had to go to places I ain't want to go. I had to be uncomfortable in places I ain't want. Man, listen, you got to do the groundwork for God to bless you, my lady, whoever you are. You feel what I'm saying? Women, men, like you got to do the groundwork.